guys, so today I have another Halloween haul for you.
Every night in my dreams I see you.
And this time it's a few bits which I actually bought offline. Over the past couple of months I've been following this shop on Instagram and I've seen them popping up on Facebook and things, and I've just been so excited for this shop to open. It is a brand new shop. I made this order on their very first day of ever opening, and this is a purely Halloween based shop. Although it did just literally open around spooky season, it is going to be open all year round. So not only was that very exciting that I found another all year round Halloween shop, but this shop is also one of the first shops in the UK to stock some of these American items that we just find it so impossible to get here in England. A lot of these like vintage inspired like Halloween decorations from America cost a hella ton to get shipped over here. On eBay sometimes you can pay around £15 to £25 to get a cardboard thing shipped to the UK. I really don't understand why it is so expensive. Only an English store is stocking these vintage Halloween decorations, and you'll see in a minute why I needed them so badly. Now this shop is called Kitty's Bootique, but it is boutique with B-O-O as in boo. As you can see from the sticker on the box, it has the shop's name. It also has a link to the store which I will leave down in the description below. As I said, this is a new store, so although it does have quite a lot in it already, it's still quite a small store, but it is literally growing by the day. Today she added some American candy, including candy corn, so I'm finally going to be able to get my candy corn fix. I'm very excited to get some American candy. I also know she still has a few other like products and things coming over from America, so it's definitely worth a follow on Instagram or Facebook. As I said, I will leave them down below because you'll get like constant updates as to what are the new things in her store. So the things I ordered came in this cardboard box. They are card items, hence why they came in such a small packet. The shipping for this was very reasonable. It was shipped first class. I'm pretty sure she was able to ship these products pretty much like days after my initial order. So inside straight up I can see some orange tissue paper. So inside the box she's actually stuck this little sign. It says, "Your hand-picked pieces have been wrapped in acid-free tissue, so you can use this box to store your treats. Happy Halloween, Kitty's Boutique." So that's really nice that it comes in this box so that we can keep our things in here, especially as these are card items, so they could like bend and distort. So if you are planning to put these in storage, at least it comes in a box so that you can keep it safe. You can see some bat confetti and some moon confetti, and oh, some skulls and some pumpkins in there. And then inside are the things I ordered. So excited by like all the colours in here. Orange and black are like my favourite like Halloween combo. Throughout the year, red and black is my favourite colour combo, but when it comes to like vintage Halloween decorations and just like decorations in general, orange and black is the way to go. So I'm going to go through this. Right on top it has her business card. Very professional. It says Kitty's Boutique on the front. Hand-picked Halloween products. It has her shop website again at the bottom, which I will link down below, and this lovely spiderweb in the background. And then it also has her Facebook, her Instagram, and also her email. There's also a letter in here that is on really nice paper. It says, "Thank you for being one of the first customers at Kitty's Boutique. We hope you love your hand-picked Halloween treats as much as we do, and you'll check back with us for new surprises coming soon," which I already am. I've already eyed up like 7 other things which I'm planning to get. "As a small business, we honestly couldn't have done this without your support and excitement in order to keep bringing the hard-to-find hand-picked Halloween products every season and throughout the year. We need to help spread the word. Tell a friend, share photos of your new treats on Instagram, and give us a review on our Facebook page." It does also say if there's anything wrong with the order to get in touch with her. I'm completely happy with my order so far. Happy Halloween and welcome to the family. Love, Kitty. This is one of the reasons why I love like smaller companies, just because it does have that like much more personal feel. Whereas if you're buying from like a larger company who has just got like loads and loads of stock in and they're just kind of churning through it, it kind of loses that personal touch. So now to get to the exciting stuff. So on top I see that she's added in a kind little gift, and it's a little notebook. This is absolutely adorable. It has 3 little ghosts. It says Boo at the top. It has a little moon and lots of stars and a bit of lightning. And this is just like a little notebook. I'm actually going to take this to uni because I always need to make tiny little notes, and I don't always necessarily want to like get out my whole massive notebook. So this is going to be really handy just to shove like into my pencil case. And there's a little bit of black bat confetti stuck to the back of it. And then for the two things I ordered, on top is this. This is like a replica of like the 1920s Halloween decorations. So it is called a vintage, and I never know how to say this, I think it's Beistle piece, and it's the Halloween Cat and Moon Centerpiece. As you can see, it is like a genuine vintage Beistle piece, and it is made from their collection. On the back of it, it says that this company has been creating Halloween decorations since the early 1900s, which is rather impressive. And then it has Kitty Boutique sticker on the back as well. I am very excited to open this up. Straight away, I can see there's no bends or imperfection in the actual cardboard itself. So I'm really pleased that she was able to ship it in this cardboard box rather than just like a normal envelope, because it's meant that it stayed in pristine condition. So this is the centerpiece. It has exactly the same picture on either side. Kind of like classic happy moon face. It is like a full moon. I love moons when they have like faces, and especially when they are like so detailed like this. And then it has a little black cat going up the side, and he looks very surprised by something. I'm wondering if he's surprised because he didn't know that the moon like talked or something. But I just thought it was like a very classic looking Halloween piece. And then the bit that kind of makes this a centerpiece rather than just a cardboard cutout, because it does have this little bit of card here, and when you kind of move it across, it does kind of bring out this tissue paper. It's like a honeycomb effect stand, and then it does have the same thing on the other side, so it will kind of go fully round in a circle with the moon and the cat in the middle. Now from the look of it, when you bring this over, it does have this like little tab, and from what I can tell, it should just fold over. So hopefully you can see that I've just kind of clipped it around, and then it's kind of kept this bit out in the semicircle. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing on this side. And there you have the centerpiece. And so now that it is fully like expanded at the bottom, you can see it's like in a perfect circle, and it will now like sit on a surface with this little moon and the cat thing in the middle. It will stay open until you decide you don't want to open anymore, and you just flip the bits of card around the other side, and you can close it and flatten it back down into like the compact shape and store it in the box if you wanted to. Now I'll probably have it up all year round because that's what I do with all of my other Halloween decorations, but it's nice to know that it is kind of like a reusable decoration. A lot of the decorations which you get now from Poundland and like cheaper places like Asda, I find you can probably use them for about 2 years before they start to like break and they start to show wear, and it seems more like we're paying for things to use once and throw away. So it's nice to know that this is kind of like an investment as such, because you are able to reuse it each year. So the other thing which I got from the shop was the thing I have been looking for. I've been waiting for it, and I saw on Instagram that she was going to stock these. I was like, speechless, literally. So I had a look around. I looked on eBay, I looked on Amazon. I couldn't find it on Amazon. I did find one on eBay. From the shipping was like £20, and there was like no way I was going to be paying £20 for it to ship a piece of cardboard. It almost seemed like it was going to be an impossible task. I did actually try making one of these myself. Now it did actually come out alright, but it just wasn't the same. You know, like, it can look good, but it's just never the same as like the real genuine thing. So the thing that I have been after all this time is called a scratch cat, and you can't really tell what it looks like in here, but it is one of these kind of vintage cats. You see pictures of them everywhere. If you just type into Google vintage Halloween cat, this is like one of the first things that come up. Again, it's from the Genuine Vintage Beistle collection. It says Halloween Jointed Scratch Cat, and then this is like a little picture of what it will look like. As you can see, it's a very like odd looking cat. It has almost like a primitive style to it. I love the color combinations, obviously. I love my black cats, and I am just so excited to get this little guy out of the package. Now I was talking to my friend Will, who actually ordered from Kitty's Boutique as well, and he had ordered one of these scratch cats. It wasn't until after I bought it and I thought, I'm gonna go back and read the descriptions, because I was literally like, I need that straight away, order. I didn't even read what the description is. I thought this scratch cat was gonna be like this big, so when I read that it was like gonna be this massive, I was like, where on earth am I gonna put it? But I have a gap on my ceiling which has nothing to go on it, so I think I'm gonna stick him up there, just because then I'll be able to see him frequently and he'll be nice and safe. So here is my scratch cat. At the moment he's in a bit of a strange position, but I'm going to move this up. So this is his tail, so he is very large, as you can see. And then I'm going to move this down, and this is his leg. And then this one, which is his other leg. And then, oh, this one's going to come around the top. This is his arm at the back. And then finally we have this one, which is just caught behind the leg. And I'll move it around this way again. And then there is his arm. So this is the Scratch Cat. As you can see, he's a rather odd looking fellow, which is one of the reasons why I loved him so much. So here you can see his face. It is on a very shiny card, so I'm sorry if there's loads of glare on it. But he is all kind of black and white throughout the rest of his body, and the only kind of colour is on his face, which is the orange of his eyes and also in his mouth. He's got some lovely sharp fangs, which reminds me a lot of my kitten. He looks very fluffy around his face, and I love kind of the shape of his ears. I like that he's kind of like on the prowl. Now this is printed on the other side as well. All of these pieces from the vintage collections are like double-sided. As you can see, they've kind of added some white to the black of his fur, just so you can see kind of how furry he is. On the tail it does have the make, just so that you know it is genuine. And then down to his paws. Now they are in different positions. This one is facing up and this one's kind of curving downwards. And then this one's in more of a classic foot shape, whereas this one's kind of like, looks like he's walking. He's definitely a cat on the prowl, as you can see from the arch of his back. And if you look closely, like at the edge of the cardboard, you can see that it is like cut in almost like a zigzag to give him that like fluffy look. And that's kind of consistent all the way around this Scratch Cat. So I am really pleased with the way he looks. He is absolutely massive. I'm meant to be able to like position it in various different ways and make it have like different looks. So like it kind of looks like he's running after something. What I'm probably going to do is attach him like in his body part, and then I'll like move his legs around as I fancy. As you see, his tail does also move as well, so you can choose how you'd like his tail. I have to say I am extremely happy with this Scratch Cat. He's probably like my favourite thing out of the two things which I ordered. He was definitely worth the price. I was very pleased to get my hands on one. I know that she still has these in stock in her store if you did want to get one. Now these are both on a nice thick card. As you saw, it does completely fold down into like a more compact decoration rather than this like massive cat walking around. So as you can see, there's lots of Halloween confetti left in this box, so I'm going to be scraping that all together and saving it for when I send off some of my packages. But I was really pleased with the things I got from Kitty's Boutique. I'm definitely going to be going back and getting some more. I do have my eyes on a few things. As I said, these are like kind of vintage inspired items which you can normally only get in America. So all of you spooks that are not in the USA and who are having trouble trying to import these things, definitely give this shop a look. It's not all black cats, it's just because I bought 2 black cat items, but there's like witch items, garlands, there's tea light holders, there's American candy. It's all very exciting, and it's just brimming with Halloween goodness. As I said, I will leave everything that you need down in the description below. I'm also going to link 3 Facebook pages. One is for this channel where I kind of update it alongside my Instagram, and also 2 Halloween pages which I help admin, which are just like brimming with Halloween goodness, and also so you can get updates as to what kind of Halloween decorations are coming to the stores. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're feeling super spooky in September. If you do have any questions, comments, please do leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you enjoy the shade, and I'll see you next time.